Good afternoon, everyone. It is April the 27th as Bill sees it reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. On the broad highway, I now realize that my former prejudice against clergymen was blind and wrong. They have kept alive through the centuries in faith which might have been extinguished entirely. They pointed out the road to me, but I did not even look up. I was so full of prejudice and self-concern. When I did open my eyes, it was because I had to. And the man who showed me the truth was a fellow sufferer and a layman. Through him I saw at last, and I stepped from the abyss to solid ground, knowing at once that my feet were on the broad highway if I chose to walk. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. So I did have a gentleman point out the road, and like it said here, I didn't even look up. I may have glanced up for 3 months, but then I spent 14 years of hell. I went back out. And then when I did, like I said in here, when I did open my eyes, I'll shout out to Harold, by the way, up in Virginia. When I did open my eyes, I seen the road that he was talking about. He's a fellow sufferer. And I was able to put my feet on a broad highway. It's amazing. By the grace of God, he's the reason I'm here. He led me to the program through Harold, and I couldn't see. But once God led me back to the program, I'm able to see. So I don't know, that's kind of like a whirlwind of my story a little bit, how I came to AA or NA. But it is a very broad highway, and but you got to stay focused and keep your eye on what you want. If you're just going after it half-cocked, you get half-cocked results. And I didn't even go half-cocked. I was, my hand wasn't even on the barrel to cock it, or the hammer to cock it. So for y'all shooters out there, shout out to Jason. Love you, brother. Quick draw McCraw. I love y'all very much. Happy Fun Day Sunday. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.